Welcome back to this episode of EBM TV. In this episode, we will be talking about something that's very close to our heart. There is an event that we'll be hosting that's upcoming called the Tickford Racing Drive for Autism.
We're extremely excited and proud to announce that we'll be fundraising on behalf of Autism Spectrum Australia, also known as Aspect.
We'll be hosting a live stream event on Gran Turismo Sport with some of the fastest racing teams in Australia. Myself and Shane have handpicked this grid ourselves to compete in the event.
They'll be battling it out on track to become the In It for Autism champion. Off track, they'll be reaching out to you and the wider community to help us raise over $10,000 for Aspect.
A huge thank you goes out to Tickford Racing. They've come on board and they're in it for autism, just like we are. This event would not have been possible without their support.
Keep your eyes peeled on the Tickford Racing, EBM TV and Elite Braking Mechanical social pages for more updates.
We do have one spot left on the grid, so if you'd like to be a part of that, get in contact with us.
You can contact us at ebmtally@gmail.com if you would also like to be in it for autism and a chance to help Aspect carry out their great work within the community.
Here's a list of the grid so far. EBM Motorsport was a pretty obvious choice here, not just because of our pace on track. We're also claiming the home team advantage and will also be one of the crowd favourites.
Well, I've pulled out my trump card and called up Ragged Edge Racing. I've raced with them a couple of times in a few leagues. They're always up the front, very fast drivers, and I'll be looking forward to seeing them up the front.
Definitely. Ragged Edge is always a top choice in any Australian sim racing event, but it also wouldn't be a race without their arch nemesis, CP Motorsports. They're always exciting racing when these two teams get together, but I think CP will be holding the trophy at the end.
Oh, big call, big call. Next up, we've got Caviar Racing Team. These guys are fairly new to me. They got put on to me by one of the boys that is also in the event. They're very keen to get on board, and I'll be very interested to see how they do.
Well, another exciting team that we've brought in is Pit Lane Esports. This is a team that works hard online and offline in terms of promoting esports in Australia, and they really do a lot in helping the community to bring that sport.
Yeah, definitely indeed. EBM are very closely linked with Pit Lane as well, so it'd be good to see them on track.
Will be, yes.
Next on the grid is It's Racing. Also very closely related to EBM in his series and leagues that he runs. I'd be looking to see It's up the front of this field as well. He's right up there with the Ragged Edges and the CP, so I think he'll be right up there for a podium too.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The next team that we've selected is RSR. Now, RSR and EBM Motorsport have had a very tightly linked, I guess you'd say, relationship over the years.
Yeah.
There's always some good door-to-door racing between EBM and RSR, so it'll be good to see how that pans out. And it's always fun to race with those guys.
Definitely is. Robbo's got a good team over there. Next up, we've got Road Sick Racing. These boys, if nobody's really heard of them before, they're actually all musos. They're a great team, full of great bunch of guys, raced with them plenty of times. They always get on the chat, have a good laugh. Very, very fast.
Jimmy Barnes' roadies, aren't they?
Oh, that's the rumour going around, but no, they're very fast, especially their number one pilot. So we'll be looking forward to seeing him on track as well. So.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Triple R Motorsport. They've come on board as well. They are actually the reigning team champions of the Trailblazers E-Series, so we'll definitely be looking for some big results out of this team. They did have a new signing, I believe.
Yep, they've had a couple on recently that are really pushing the front of the grid. So
it'll be definitely good to see what they come up with.
Next up, we've got Mash Spuds Racing, or MSR. This is our boy N-Spud, very closely linked to it. So those two teams I'd say will be working together and practicing for this event. great drivers, very fast. We're looking forward to seeing them on track, and I can tell you right now, they are no couch potatoes.
Yeah, we've also reached out to the Mad Turtles. When we brought this to them, they were definitely more than happy to get on board and help get involved to support this great cause.
Last but definitely not least is SLM Motorsport. They are very closely linked with us. We've raced in a couple of their series, and we still do race in some of their other events that aren't on Gran Turismo. We're looking forward to having them back and get them on track, seeing some of their really, really fast guys that they've got in that team as well. Great bunch of guys. Their team owner is also a very good friend at EBM, brings his car down to get it looked at, and we help them out wherever we can.
They've definitely got some fast drivers,
They do indeed.
They'll be a team to look out for as well. All of your donations will be greatly appreciated. So if you go into the link below, click the donate page, select your favourite team, and make your donation. We'd really appreciate it.
If you could please hang around and watch a short clip about Jack and his family, it will be greatly appreciated. We look forward to you all getting involved in this event, and we hope to see you all there. Any other information can be found on the EBM TV event page. Please go there and follow it, and you can keep up to date with everything that we're doing.
My name is Jack. I got autism.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm Jack's mum. Jack's 6, turning 7, and has autism. Jack was typical baby to begin with. Everything seemed to just be going as usual. It's just he often didn't make eye contacts with us or wouldn't respond to his name, and he just seemed to be isolated. He liked to be alone, a lot happy, but just alone and very unresponsive to anyone. His family, friends, grandparents, brother, he just didn't seem to be interested in interacting with any of us in any way. My parents actually sent me an article that was in the newspaper about a little girl who had autism. The first time I was like reading Jack on paper, there was a lot of similarities, and that's what started our journey into getting Jack diagnosed. It was a weight off our shoulders once we got Jack diagnosed because it just started to make sense. We had an answer as to why he had limited eye contacts, why he had a speech delay. So it just was a relief for all of us that then we could now be proactive. If I could say something to encourage a parent is to not be scared. It's not that scary, it's actually wonderful. Jack's brought us, he's changed our entire family. We celebrate all the small stuff now. You stop and you smell the roses. I think with my first son, you're in a rush as parents. You gotta go, I gotta go to work. And so you're always rushing to do things. Jack just slowed everything down for us. We say it all the time, I'd like to see what his mind looks like in the inside. Because however he lives, it's beautiful to me. It is, it's just always so happy. There's no judgment, there's no cruelty in him. He's just happy and loves love. So if that's what it is, then it's nothing to be scared of.
Mom,
Yes.
what's your favorite animal?
Penguin. What's Jack's favorite animal?
A monkey?
I would say to people that do donate to Aspect is that they're helping families see their kids get to their full potential. It absolutely changes your life, their life, everyone's life around you. And it's beyond important and appreciated.
Don't forget, guys, lick the envelope and send it.
No. Click the link and donate.
I like it. I thought you were going to say lick the stamp then.
No stamps.
Good, because it's envelope.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys.